for planting.
Reporter Sonia Goins goes in the garden to show us how to get started.
You can spend thousands of dollars on gardening, but you don't have to.
Muffy Connor has been gardening since she was a little girl.
We were on the farm in South Dakota, so it was, a big garden.
She has 2 plots at Item Homestead in Brooklyn Park.
You can be gardening for 50 years, and you'll never know it all. It's a learning process, and that's what's fun about it.
She says you can start with 3 simple tools: a spade, a hoe, and a rake.
All you have to do is just have the basics, and you can grow plenty of food for your family.
To get started, you first have to prepare your soil.
You just have to make sure that the soil is turned over. What you want to be looking for while you're turning over the soil is any kind of roots and weeds.
There's a good reason for turning the soil.
You want to check to make sure that your soil is healthy and that you've got worms in there.
Worms provide fertilizer by bringing oxygen and nutrients to the soil.
If you don't have any worms, then you got dead soil.
Next come the planting. It depends on the crop, but you should space your seeds about 4 inches apart.
And you just go like this, and voila, that's it.
There are also different methods to gardening. You could go the traditional route and plant your crops in a row, or you could use the hill system, where seeds are planted on a mound.
It provides more oxygen for the roots, and then it also warms faster.
The hill method is popular in the South because it's good for clay soil.
The disadvantage for this type of soil, because we have really sandy soil, is that it has to be watered more.
Another way to go is the so-called broadcast method. That's where you basically scatter seeds on the ground.
And they don't use rows at all. They just broadcast the seeds.
One method is not better than another. You just have to take a chance and get out in the garden.
There's not a right and a wrong. And that's why even people that are beginning to garden should feel comfortable with doing it.
For In the Garden, Sonia Goins, 12 News.
Some pretty good tips there.
I think so, and hopefully it's warmer soon so we can get out and work in our gardens.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Looking forward
that.
to that. Yeah, right.